us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The 49ers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Another incompletion on third down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. And there he goes. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Chanticleers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gardner. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Running inside, it's Middleton. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 coming up. Now the play fake. Snags it over the middle. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. The 49ers headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. To the air, it's Harrell. Under fire. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the counter play. And he breaks the play. Touchdown 49ers. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Courtney. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. You've got a 3rd and manageable backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Wide open on the right. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the time with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the... There he goes! Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. They knock him down right there.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add...
Got a little grass. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Snags it and he's open. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. And the shot that clears are rolling down the field. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that you're...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. It's Harrell. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. With the catch, it's Courtney. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Barber. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. The shot that clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Edwards. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the shot to clear will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Booster. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got a man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Looking to the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 5 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the home squad, looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Niners! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Barber. Got a man, it's Courtney. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Runs through the tackle. Finding some room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Coastal. They take the lead here in the second half.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Good, solid tackle.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to...
Makes the grab in their space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Barber. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the shot that clears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boston. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The run inside, it's Middleton. Chain gang on the move, it'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Move.
To the air, it's Harrell. Pulls it in, it's Boston. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Middleton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Barber. Makes the catch, it's Washington.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He might want another play. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The official says no good after the miss. an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Here's a little room there. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, shot to clear. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Barnes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The 49ers want to move quickly. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when, stuck it right on him, and to keep the drive alive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rutledge. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Snap from the gun on third down. Got it. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Got him in the open. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Rutledge. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got enough for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve.
Might have a chance. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Coastal! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop.